Let's see, where do I begin?
I'm reading the instructions because I always follow the instructions. So, I know it might come as a surprise that I have some inner geek confessions due to my calm and cool exterior.
My geek confession is I know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and I am so ashamed. Yeah.
I used to pee in my pants in preschool and kindergarten, so that way the school nurse would have to send me home because I didn't want to be there until she smartened up and would buy clothes at Walmart, so then I'd have to walk around school all days in Walmart sweatpants.
I went to yearbook camp. There's an actual camp out there, and I went.
I've also gone to yearbook camp.
You might have to fast forward this for a while.
ZYXWBUTSRQPONMOKJHDGFEDCBA. Do it again.
My brother and I asked for a pog maker. I was a little bit too old for this too, pretty sure it was in middle school. And it's a 2-for-1 because I use the pog maker to make all sorts of Lego pogs, or it would take the instructions of the Lego kits and make pogs out of them.
My geekiest moments are definitely anything around Jurassic Park.
So my geek confessional is that I was valedictorian of my high school, and it wasn't a small high school, it was a class of about 400, so there's some legitimacy to it.
My geek confession is that I sometimes watch barista competitions online, barista championships, and then I also tend to follow the winners and try to find their coffee shops that they brew at. So there's actually one here in Austin at the Houndstooth. He's a Brewers Cup champion, but close enough. So yay, coffee drinkers.
I love all 3 movies, arguably the best movies ever made.
Long story short, he ended up on the side dating a girl who I'd known since kindergarten, and he didn't realize we knew each other, so I found out about it and broke up. And so that happened about a week before my senior prom, and needless to say, I did not go because he was my date, and so I ended up at home playing Yahtzee with my parents during my senior prom.
Whenever we would play house, I would always want to be the dog, which led to me pretending to be a horse at recess.
When I was a kid, I went crazy for NASA. Anything International Space Station was awesome.
Nope, it's gone. I have to be drunk.
2 rows down.
Also, I carried a miniature donkey in the back of my SUV, but we all know that story.
Then once I got older, I liked to pretend I was a librarian, and I even got a headset. Librarians, as far as I know, don't wear headsets, but in my library, we did.
In like 3rd grade till 8th grade, I was in the crochet club. Then in high school, instead of eating lunch in the cafeteria, I would go to book club with the nuns in the library.
When John Glenn went back into space in the late 90s, I was really excited about that, and I was probably the only person in elementary school who even knew who John Glenn was. And if you don't know who John Glenn is, Wikipedia.
Is this too long? Am I talking too much?
I taught Nico how to use the force to open sliding doors, and the truth is I do that to open sliding doors now. I do that now.
When I have anxiety, I have to go to the Container Store because it's color-coded and organized. It makes me feel better.
I think about scientific things a lot, and I refuse to Google them until I base my own conclusion. I come to my own conclusion. And then it's not only until I spend 30 minutes trying to figure something out, whether it be like about the cosmos or how planes land, then I'll go and Google it and see if I was correct.
There you go.
I think that's it. Okay, bye. I got one more to go. Get out of here.